Hello, and welcome to another update video about the Solana chart. Just a just a look here at the shorter time frame. The price is still consolidating as I record this video just below the nearest resistance. So we have seen quite a sharp pullback. Quick reminder, I want to just briefly move to the larger time frame. Quick reminder, the current correction is seen as a wave 4. But it's in a larger diagonal to the upside. Now, we don't normally want to see the wave 4 sustain, break and sustain below the 61.8 retracement. That is not an invalidation if that happens, so it could go below $162. Again, it would not be invalidation, but it's just not great. It's normally nothing that we want to see, especially a sustained break should be avoided. For now, the price is holding above that $162 level though. So from that point of view, yeah, as I said, there is no invalidation as such. Yeah, this is it could easily break below and then recover immediately. That's actually what I mentioned in the last videos. That we could get like a final flush. There's a little bit of fear in the market around Solana, people getting frustrated about these meme coins, but also the token unlocks that are coming up could trigger some pre-event selling. So we talked about that. And yeah, so, you know, even if it breaks, of course, I cannot rule out it morphs into the larger wave 4 as shown in blue. But for now, this is still seen as yellow wave 4. And on the smaller time frame, what I need to see as, let's say, substantial evidence that a low has formed is a break above this wave 4 high, the end of the triangle essentially. So we had the wave 1, we had the wave 2, the wave 3, wave 4 triangle probably, and now this is the 5th wave, which might get another low, might be complete already, but essentially I believe it fulfilled the minimum requirements. But really, I cannot confirm a low until I get a 5-wave move up above this high at $205.30. Yeah, so we're not there yet, clearly. Let me delete the yellow trend lines here from the triangle. We don't need them anymore. But we have some additional resistances to watch. So once we see the price work its way through these resistances, we may get early indications that lows are possibly in place. Okay, so the nearest one I would say is this one. I've just adjusted it to the last low. I mean, it's possible it's bottomed. I mean, what we wanted to see yesterday was maybe another low. I shared with you the resistance and that one more low that happened, and now it's just consolidating. I mean, is this maybe another internal wave 4? You know, is this wave 4 maybe forming a triangle? I cannot rule that out, which is why I said this is resistance. As long as we stay below $171.84, the near-term pressure seems to be down, but it's now consolidating between the Fibonacci support and the nearest resistance. So once we see a break above $171.84, that indicates a first success for the bulls. Then we can pay attention to this Fibonacci retracement area, the larger one. I also know it's adjusted already, between $181.65 and $199.52. Just some levels to watch. I mean, this is essentially if in case this is something like a wave 1 to the downside, wave 2, you know, it should react here. But any break above sort of, yeah, 194.69, 199.52 should indicate that we'll also take out this swing high. But essentially, the market needs to do that in 5 waves. Yeah, so with this sell-off, I mentioned in yesterday's video that on the daily chart, the RSI is pretty much oversold. So, okay, not quite, but now it is at 30. I mean, isn't that interesting? That is typically a good signal. This is typically a good buy signal. Now, I'm saying only what typically has been a good buy signal. I'm not telling you to buy because the trend is technically still down. But hey, normally when that happened, daily RSI oversold, that is typically a signal where the price would turn around. I would always say this is only an indicator. Yeah, and it doesn't mean the low has to be in. It could get another low. It could get another couple of lows. I mean, just having oversold RSI on the daily, while it is a good signal, it doesn't mean it has to turn around immediately. So I'm watching the price structure very, very carefully now. But yeah, it's definitely something that is interesting, given that there are, not rumors, but there are fears around the token unlock. I mean, there's nothing to be scared about. It's just being priced in. So this is nothing that's suddenly a surprise, right? I mean, it's just what it is. And so sometimes these events can trigger like a final like flush before then a recovery happens. So I wouldn't rule out another low, but essentially the wave count to the downside is full. We just want to see evidence that a low has formed. Yeah, that's it about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you check out our main channel, MCO Global. Yesterday, I shared a video here about Solana's long-term perspective. So long-term wave counts, what could happen in the next cycle, what's going on with these token unlocks. So if that interests you, check it out. I also today uploaded a long-term video for Bitcoin, and here we take a look at some on-chain indicators, do a deep dive into the Bitcoin structure, so that might be interesting. On this channel, I also talk about mindset, how I organize my day. There are tutorials. There will be a lot of other stuff. We'll bring analysts together and everything. So yeah, it will be interesting. So check it out. Link is in the description. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.